Hey Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading for December 25th to January 1st. I am Charlene Lizette. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Merry Happy everything, my love. I hope you're having a wonderful week as we wrap up 2024's Gregorian calendar year. Oh my God, I can't believe I just said that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, Cancer. And you know what, babe? This is okay, this is really good. Hold on, hold on. Let me get all the cards for you. You're starting off this week wondering if all the hard work that you've been putting into your career, your finances, your stability, your security is ever going to pay off. There's almost like, I don't know why you're starting off this week. You may know, maybe you spent a lot of money for the holidays. Maybe you feel bad because you couldn't, like, there may be these money wounds, these money worries that are showing up for you right now. Here's what I want to say to you, baby. Yes. I love this. Oh my God, I love this for you. Okay. Here's what I'm going to say to you. Okay. One thing that you have to understand, my love, is that where energy goes, energy will flow. And patience is a skill that oftentimes takes a long time to learn. And I want you to know, if there's one thing that you take away from this video, okay, is that I want you to know that the universe is always paying attention to the energy you're putting out into this world. Whether it's subconscious or conscious or not, the energy that you put out is always being received by the universe. Now, I do want you to know that you have every ability to master your mindset and reprogram your energy to attract your desires, and that all this hard work that you've been putting out, in your career, in your finances, for your stability, has not gone unnoticed by the universe. Just because you haven't seen the manifestation of the fruits of your labor yet to the extent that you desire doesn't mean that you don't already have the seeds planted and the wheels turning by the universe. What do I mean by this? Okay, let me give you an example. All right. First, let me tell you why I'm saying this. You got the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So clearly you're a little bit fret or worried about money, okay? There's a little bit of concerns here about the amount of money that you have, or if it's not enough, or if it's ever going to grow, if it's ever going to expand, if you should use it, save it. Like, there's worry, there's anxiety, there's overanalysis paralysis with that Nine of Wands around your money, your stability, your security, okay? Your financial abundance. When I say to you that the universe is always guiding you and helping you, even if you can't see the physical manifestation of it. The reason I say this is because you have temperance. And this is why I also said to you to focus on mastering your mindset and reprogramming your energy. Because temperance is alchemy. Temperance is ebbing and flowing with the journey of life. Temperance is literally being a rock in the flowing river or the waterfall, right? Practicing stillness, even though a flush or an influx of emotions could be surrounding you. Okay. When you do that, when you understand how to alchemize and make magic happen with the universe, you, through your path, no matter how many curves, detours, ups, downs, whatever you experience, you end up at your desire. That's why the sun is in the back. That's why the road is curvy and not straight, because our lives are not linear, right? It's about learning how to find pleasure in the everyday. And so, how can I explain this to you? In 2018, my son and I were evicted from our home and we're on the brink of homelessness. And no one would give me a new lease agreement because I was a single mom who didn't have a 9 to 5 job. I had been let go from my job. I'd been fired from my job, and I had just built my business, and my business obviously wasn't like this big thing, right? And so because I didn't have that stable income that they were seeking, no one would give me a lease agreement, even though I had the money to be able to pay for rent on a monthly basis and I had been doing okay. And so that left us on the brink of homelessness. we had been packing up our stuff. I didn't know where I was going to go. And I started to sit with the universe and ask the universe to guide me along this way. We had a 1,400 square foot home that I was packing up into a 10 by 10 storage locker, okay, with my son, our dog, and myself. And as I was packing things up and realizing, like, I don't know where I'm going, I have nowhere to go. Like, my son and I are literally going to end up at a shelter. Well, the universe slowly started to open doors because I kept asking the universe for help. So I started to become an energetic match for what I desired. I said to the universe, I want to be able to focus on my career, on my business that I'm building, because it offers me the flexibility and the freedom to prioritize my son. I don't want to have to be working 20-hour days for minimum wage, right? I don't want that life. I want to be able to work, help people, support people, guide them along the way. And I want to be able to spend as much time as I can with my child and my family, which was my son and my dog, right? And so the universe, listening to what I asked for, because I was mastering my mindset, because I was reprogramming my energy, the universe started to align me with the opportunities, the doorways that I could walk through. And one of those doorways was moving back in with my mom. At that time, I did not have a good relationship with my mom. Like, I let that be known, okay? My mom and I had a very tumultuous relationship back then. And moving back home with her was like my last resort, right? Like, I even was like, maybe we'll just go to a shelter. But the universe was like, you asked for the door, and this is the door you got to walk through. Well, moving back in with my mom helped me to heal my relationship with my mom, helped me to rebuild my business. And my mom and my son have the best relationship ever. They're like this. Never mind me. They're like this, right? And I walked through that door and I trusted that the universe was guiding me along the right way, right? Through all the trials and tribulations, through living paycheck to paycheck, through everything. I kept steadfast on mastering my mindset, right? The opportunities I'm seeking are seeking me. The universe is always going to align me with the right people, and so on and so forth, right? Like that. I kept telling myself that same thing every day. I even started practicing gratitude for the smallest things, like thank you God for the toothbrush I have, thank you God for, the toothpaste I have, thank you God for, all of us being able to live in my childhood bedroom out of suitcases with a German Shepherd, a child, and myself. And our room was a very tiny room. Okay. And so even in the things, I wasn't looking at lack, I was looking at everything that I had. So I'm telling you this because I want you to look at everything that you have right now. I don't want you to tell me that you don't have enough. I want you to turn around and look at what you have right now, what you have right now, and give gratitude and celebrate and honor and relish it and feel so much joy and thankfulness and gratitude and positivity around it. Because you have the Page of Wands. So you are in the inception of something new. You are igniting a new path for yourself, a path that is taking you towards your destiny, Cancer. This is probably the most powerful reading that I'm doing for the collective so far for this week. Okay. And what you're doing with this energy is you got to remember that you are the master, the co-creator of your universe. All right. And what happens when you do that is you get the wheel turning, right? The wheel can turn in your favor because that's what happened. Moving back in with my mom meant that I had a live-in babysitter, even though she worked, right? Had a live-in babysitter. I was able to save a little bit of money. I was able to get my business off the ground. I was able to invest. I was able to do all these things. And then 6 months later, I was putting down a deposit towards a beautiful house. Not this one because we had to move out of it during the video, right? But we moved in and we had this gorgeous house. And maybe I didn't buy it, but I rented it. And I finally had created a stable and secure and comfortable, happy life for my son, myself, and I. And then within that subsequent year, my business blew up, right? In the most beautiful, positive way. I went viral on here. I got monetized on TikTok and all this stuff. And before I knew it, I was living my dream life. And now I'm living my dream life. Do you understand that? Like, I have freedom and fulfillment and I'm healing and I'm moving forward and I feel the best that I felt in a really, really, really long time. And I'm so happy and so grateful for all these beautiful blessings that I have because the wheel turned in my favor. And that's what the universe is wanting to give to you. Do you get what I'm saying? The universe wants to give you that, babe. You're worthy of it. I don't want you to sit there watching this right now and be like, but I'm not worthy. This is not going to happen for me. Yes, it is. Do you understand that? Yes, it is. If it could happen to me, it can happen to you. And you made me cry. Do you understand that? Like, if I could go, and you guys don't even know my whole story, if I could go from where I went to where I am today, you can too. Ew, and I'm like ugly crying too. And I made my makeup, bro. I did my makeup today. And do you know how I know that there's confirmation of what I'm saying to you? Do you know how I know that I'm not talking out of my butt? Because the cards don't flip and lie. And you got the 10 of Pentacles and the Magician, baby, and the Wheel of Fortune. This right here is a trifecta of power, of manifestation, of co-creation, of dreams, of blessings, of wishes coming true. And this is the universe helping you and guiding you along the way. And if you wanted more confirmation, you got Venus here, baby. That's abundance. That's money. And if you wanted more confirmation, you have all paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. And if you wanted more confirmation, you got denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And that, see, we're tossing denial. We're tossing denial. Let's dive into your love reading here, okay? Even you got Divina, tuning into your divine feminine or divine masculine. I don't care what you are, what you identify as. Tune into that divinity that exists within you, okay? You can pick up Divina over at STARSEA Jewels. It's in the description box below. That's my jewelry line. Ugh, guys make me cry, bro. Now I'm gonna have to go fix my face. Love yourself first. True love, and pay attention to the red flags calling in your soulmate. See, I've got a feeling that for some of you, this inner talk, this inner critic of yours needs to be, we got to work through that, okay? If you want to learn how I transformed my life and you want to take the exact steps that I took and what I implemented, you can go sign up to my Aligned course. There are payment plans available. It's in the description box below, over at STARSEA Academy. The Sun, love yourself first, true love, and the Five of Cups. You can also go book a session with me down there as well. And pay attention to the red flags. I think for some of you, you're choosing to walk away. Can you not though? I think for some of you, you're choosing to walk away from a relationship you're choosing to walk away from a relationship, maybe a relationship that you've been with for a long time, but a relationship that you knew was never going to be your 10 of Pentacles. And in doing so, you actually call in your soulmate here with the Ace of Cups and the calling in your soulmate. So yeah, sometimes you do got to walk away from what you know, from what feels comfortable, from what feels safe, what feels secure, so you can make way for your soul purpose, baby, for the life you've always dreamed of. And like I said, if I could do it, you can do it too, okay? If you want to work with me in any capacity, it's all in the description box below. Here is your yearly reading, my love. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. I'm so excited for 2024. We will see you soon. See you later, alligator. Peace out. Bye.